football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. This play from the pistol formation. football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Hoover. With the catch, it's Pullman. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
QB keeper all the way. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Yeah, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you've prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the extra point was up and good. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Got it. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. As the first down is still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Breaks into the clear. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Takes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Short connection to the tight end here. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
A quick throw to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They're going to run it. Look out, room to run here. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Handoff running right. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The game makes it second and medium. To the air, it's Manning. Grab down the middle, it's Watkins. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Hoover. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat. Just unable to execute with the throw.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Handing off on the draw play. got the first down and still motoring. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Hoover. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Movement here from the tight end. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. Longhorns are in the red zone now. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great catch and run for 6. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Screen to the wide receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Scanning the field. It's Hoover. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Hoover. Catch made in space. Look out. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal for the 2.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That kind of execution on the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll run it here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Together. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back. It's Manning. Grab behind the line. It's Green. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. The sure hands. It's Anderson. He's found some room at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. The defense showing blitz here. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they jump back in front. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 37. It's a good return. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important second down play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Watkins. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Ball carrier tackled there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Manning. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Nice grab. It's Durham. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. Time looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
And out comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally, a spark of life from this offense.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Direct snap. They give it to him again, but this time he stopped short. They come up empty on the 2-point try. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Worked out at the 8. That's a poor kick return.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Manning. And it's caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crowd noise. The stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking deep down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of and they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Finds that big tight end for a short. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as we come up on 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Dump off caught by the running back. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Grinding away with the running game. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fighting off the defender. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Gonna run it. It's done. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Handoff in a single back formation. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This to build the lead to 6 here in the 4th quarter. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Hoover. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Caught in the open. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The punt team making their way on the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes the punter onto the field. The wheels are turning. Is it possible they'll take a safety here? And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team gets to return it to the ground. line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense is coming after him. The ball is picked off. He could go inside the 40. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play.